Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So on the last thing, demonstrating some Ragdoll features, one of you asked me to add kind of more biology, or I'm gonna call it pseudobiology because it's mostly based off of educated guesses and some research. Like I looked up how different things affect each other. Basically, I've been able to somewhat, I don't know if it's accurate or not, sort of simulate different things like sepsis, heart failure, etc. If there are any like smart guys or like biologists or something in the comments, I just want you guys to kind of rate how realistic this is. But here we have the patient. His name is Rick. So I'm just gonna run the game. This is a little thing of all his stats, all his like health point things. Know all that in the background. So here in assets, I go into organs and I can change all these different values. I'm actually probably gonna restart the simulation quite a few times because, yeah, I'll have to hook up like different patients to the machines. But here, I'm gonna set the value of liver to 0, or actually, you know what? Left lung and right lung. So if I set this to 0, lungs are 50. It's half of that. Let's see. Let's take a look at blood. It's all fine. And then if I go to, what was it, right lung? Yeah. Lungs are 0, blood starts going down. But if I can, and consciousness starts going down as well. So I'm going to set lungs back to 100. And that kind of repairs all of that. And the blood starts going back up. Consciousness also starts increasing. This guy's fine. He's recovering. And then there's also stuff involving the kidneys. I'm going to let him recover a bit. I don't want him to go unconscious just yet. I'm actually going to stimulate him a bit. 100 adrenaline. There we go, he's back. I'm going to set that to 0. Now, if I set, here's a little sepsis thing. And I made it so sepsis can occur based off of how much damage has been applied to the kidneys or the liver. So if both kidneys are offline, I set this to 0, kidneys are 50. What was it? Right kidney, yeah, that's 0. Everything, the kidneys are 0, and organs start losing health randomly, kind of. And that might not be very realistic because it goes kind of in order of the circulatory system, which is also somewhat simulated. And they take damage based off of the blood flow. So I'm going to set his consciousness to 0 because that is also part of the blood flow. That is basically kind of simulating his heart rate-ish. And you see, he's taking less damage. The damage is increasing slightly. But yeah, it's kind of sepsis being simulated. I'm going to set kidneys to 100 just so he doesn't die. I'm going to stimulate him with adrenaline soon. Actually, I'm going to set everything to 100 because he was dying. Adrenaline 100. And he's awake. Yay. Okay, there we go. Spleen, that doesn't really do much. I know that. It just increases the risk of infection if it's like removed or something like that. Or, I don't know. I might make it do blood poisoning things like liver and kidney. Actually, I forgot to show you guys liver. Liver is 0. It does the same thing as the kidneys. Everything starts taking damage. And, I'll just show you guys. Things gotta be 100. What's brain at? Oh yeah, he also started taking brain damage. I'm fixing the brain damage. It's kind of, you can't really do that in real life if it's super bad. I'm also gonna like add different like posturing things like the fencing response. But here, if I set heart health to 0, look at this. I think I showed you guys lungs. Heart is 0. Blood starts decreasing. Consciousness starts decreasing. And he's unconscious. And now organs are taking damage because they don't have blood flow. I'm going to set the heart back to 100 before he dies. Got close. It's kind of, if the heart's dead, his consciousness is increasing. Everything's sort of coming back to normal, except for brain. So he's kind of, I guess it's like a stroke. Yeah, this guy's definitely not gonna be okay for the rest of his life. Unless I magically set it back to 100, which I will. I'll leave consciousness to increase on its own. But basically, if the heart health is down to 100, even if you try to increase it, it'll start decreasing again, kind of, because there's not blood flow, I guess. So it's kind of this whole domino effect. If there's no blood, organs take damage. If the kidneys take damage, organs take damage, kind of, or start taking damage slowly over time. And that includes the heart. And if the heart's health is 0, blood starts decreasing, and also blood flow just disappears. And if the lungs are at 0 health, blood can't regenerate or increase on its own, and blood also starts decreasing. Sort of. That's how I put it. I'm too lazy to add an oxygen variable. That's pretty much it. Yeah. See you guys later.